Friars go one and done. And we could tell after this game, it was such an emotional roller coaster for this team. It hit them as the buzzer sounded walking off the floor here in Greensboro.
Let's show you some of the scenes after the game of the team walking off the floor.
Bryce Hopkins with tears in his eyes, Nick, as he walked off.
Yeah. It was tough. It was tough to see. Obviously, it hits you right away getting knocked out of this tournament. It's the end of your season. And for a guy like Bryce, there was a lot of emotion leading up to this game because he was facing his former program.
Only made 2 field goals in the entire game, only scoring 7 points. And a matchup that we were watching, Bryce Hopkins matched up against former URI Ram Jacob Toppin. Toppin scored 18 points matched up on Bryce Hopkins. So Kentucky really had their day today.
Here's the reaction from Bryce Hopkins in the locker room after the game.
Some stuff just doesn't go your way. I was trying to, get my teammates involved, and I wasn't trying to, lock in all the hype around the game on me as a redemption game or whatever you want to call it. It sucks that we lost, but we'll be back.
Bryce, just how about your experience with this program, with this team this year? What are you going to think back on as a fond memory here?
Yeah, it's been nothing short of amazing. I enjoyed every day we came in and practiced.
Back out here live at Greensboro Coliseum, Ian, the Friars lose 5 of their last 6 games down the stretch. We were talking to some of the players afterwards and just trying to figure out what went wrong, right? And just, guys were in practice. They were there every day. They were putting in the work. It just didn't seem to work in their favor.
The effort was there today. They were just overmatched by Kentucky, an SEC team. The athleticism, the size really wore down the Friars. They were in it pretty much throughout the first half, and in the second half, they went into the second half of the second half, so to speak, without a field goal in the second half. So it was tough sledding for the Friars throughout this entire game. And now Ed Croswell, Jared Bynum, Noah Locke, and Clifton Moore playing their final games in a Friar uniform.
They play their final games in a Friar uniform, and we will obviously be watching what happens with the program and with the head coach in the coming days. A lot of questions around this program after another NCAA tournament appearance in a 21-win season. So we will keep you posted on that. That wraps up our coverage this evening from Greensboro Coliseum. He is Ian Steele. I'm Nick Coit. Back to you, Natalie, in Providence.